Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of the War Report here on Elysium Peak. This was battle number 8, July 23rd, 2024. I'm your host, Foglata, the Goshki Tribe, and we're going to jump right in. First up, some key terms. Prestige is the value of land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the entire season. Renown is the change in your property value, whether it goes up or down. And Triumphs is the end of season prize money we're all fighting for. Looking over our upcoming events, we have 3 wars left in Phase 3, all those chaos. We have our gold units, all regions available, all armor bonuses available, crafted set bonuses available, 6 auxiliary points. We are going to see the first house rank 8s come July 30th, 2024, which will unlock nothing for them. But it'll be cool to be a house rank 8. Alright, so looking over the war summary, we did see a lot of action tonight. 53 warring factions, 21 total alliances, 132 fiefs in play, 59,055 prestige on the board. Over in the Borderlands, we had 33,605 total prestige, with total fiefs of being 60. And then we had the cohorts with 27% of that pie, with Hibernian second with 26% of that pie. Primal Fear jumped up on the board with 14%, Art of D slid down to 12%, and Roaming Rebels snuck away at 3%. Ungavaria, we had 12,200 total prestige with 37 total fiefs. Praetorius has the biggest chunk with 28%. Chaos Legion with 21%, Cohorts with 14%, Start with 5%, Art of Ds with 5%. Over in Anadolu, we have 13,250 total prestige with 35 fiefs in play. Golden Order now owns 72% of the region. Roaming Rebels with 18%, Hibernia with 6%, No Evil with 2%, and Fight Club with 1%. Taking a look at Ungavaria first up. We have a regional prosperity of 12,200 with 13 towns, 4 forts, and 20 villages in play. Currently sitting at a prosperity tier 2 at 82%. We have 78 free houses, with 22% being Legion in the realm control category. Over in the top 5 seasonal landowners, we have Pantheon with 6,150, World Eaters with 6,150, Infamous 5,850, Warriors with 5,450, Viridis with 5,200. Over in the Renowned Builders category, Explicit has 150, Vanguard has 150, Monarch with 150, World Eaters 150, and Infamous with 150. Looking at the prestigious strongholds, we have Horka at rank 5, Radarvar at rank 5. Flourishing villages include Roseji at rank 4. Looking over the before and after board, this is where we started. That's where we ended. Looking at the changes, we saw Bravos gain 2, Warriors with 4, Chosen Ones with 1, Veritas with 4, Regulators with 1, Europe with 1, Cohorts with 4, Midway Kings with 1, Undying Wolves with 2, and B-Team with 1. Looking at the houses of the region, the Ungavarian Legion is still sitting upon the throne for another couple weeks. We have regional barons including Veritas, World Eaters, Pantheon, and Warriors. Regional stewards include Vanguard, Bravos, Infamous, Chosen Ones, Undying Wolves, B-Team, Europe, Odin, Regulators, Here, Soda, and Midway Kings. Looking at the race for the capital, we now have a race between Praetorius and Chaos Legion. Right now, Praetorius has enough to knock on that door. Chaos Legion is lingering just behind with 2,550. They need 450 points if they hope to knock on that door. Next up, Rising Kingdoms. We had nothing grow under the same leadership tonight. We did not have anything fall under the same leadership tonight, so that's good news all around. Looking at unit kits, we have Horka with rank 5, having the Men-at-Arms and Kriegsbrüder kits. We have Radarvar with the Javelin Sergeant and Kriegsbrüder kits. For siege crafting, we have Riverside with well-made mortar, Vassarvaro with the well-made culverins, and Western Frontier with the well-made Scorpios. If you're looking for Fief quests, we have some for you. Top player EXP, we have Radarvar with the 10 rare Rebel Cavalry kits for 3,600. You can also drop off 2 barbs to Sultivar for 3,600. If you're looking for honor, Horka has a 1 epic artillery for 720. That's the best you're going to get. If you're grinding EXP for whatever reason, we have the Radarvar 100 regional exotics for 240. You can also drop those off at Horka for the same reward. Alright, so let's take a look at Anadolu. This region is getting pretty crazy. 13,250 regional prosperity with 11 towns, 4 forts, and 20 villages. We have a prosperity tier 3 sitting at 72% of the way to rank 4. We have 100% free house ownership on all available fiefs right now. Wait, there is one cohort fief. I don't know why it's not showing. Vanguardia is leading the pack with 13,500 total acclaim. Nox with 11,400. Homegrown with 9,050. Infamous with 7,650. I-Team with 3,900. The top renowned builders right now, Vanguardia with 600. Homegrown with 300. And the Wild Hunt with 50. Most prestigious stronghold right now is Marsakota at rank 5. Top flourishing village is Itz with rank 4. Looking over the before and after board, this is where we started. And that's where we ended. So there is a fief that requires rank 8 Lystria. That's why it's still cohort ownership and not showing up on the list. Okay. I forgot about that one. Alright. So looking at the battles. Nox with 2. Vanguardia with 3. Resurrection with 1. I-Kingdom with 1. I-Team with 2. Gate of Glory with 1. Wild Hunt with 1. Homegrown with 2. And Here with 1. Looking over the houses of the Anadolu region, we have the Anadolu King being the Anadolu Legion. Regional dukes include Homegrown and Vanguardia. Regional barons include Nox and I-Team. Regional stewards include the Wild Hunt, I-Kingdom, Resurrection, Here, and Gate of Glory. Taking a look at the race for the capital city. Right now we have a 2 alliance race. Golden Order has this pretty well locked in as ruling house. 9,500. Unless something tragic happens, they're going to be the ruling house for that knocking of Regionopolis there. Roaming Rebels is falling behind that 3,000 mark with 2,350. They need about 750, 650 to be able to get in. And that would just be to knock, not to declare and be ruling house. So, looking at the Rising Kingdoms of Anadolu, we have Itz with the +1 ownership of I-Team under Roaming Rebels. We're looking at crumbling empires, however. We have Kuskari dropping to 1, Castellanovo dropping to 2, Muradiba dropping to 2, and Anacrea dropping to 1. Looking at the Anadolu region unit kits, we have 1 fief left. Remember how this had like 7 fiefs where you can build kits? Marsicote is it. Berserker kits, Imperial Arquebusade kits. Now I have to say, if this is their plan to let the fiefs downgrade, that is genius, because nobody's going to be able to snag up, half the region and still have not. They'll still not have enough to be able to declare. So maybe that's their plan. Maybe they just want to let it all fall to nothing, so that if anyone comes, they're going to have to take over the whole region if they want to claim that castle. Don't know. Could be a strat. All right, looking at the Anadolu siege crafting, Ekatori has a well-made cannon, Pila with a well-made culverin, Stout with a well-made mortar. Looking at the fief quests in the region, Residina has a 10 Rare Rebel Cavalry kits for 3,600. Marsicota has a 2 Barb quest for 3,600. Then you have a whole bunch of places where you can drop off those Rare Rebel Cavalry kits. If you've been farming those rebels, you probably got a ton of them already. Go ahead and turn them in at any of those locations. Top honor gains, Basindia with 1 Epic Artillery for 660. You can also drop one off at Jadoli and Fort Hypate. Get that 660 each time you turn it in. Over as the top House EXP, Abridus has a 100 regional exotic kits or exotics for 240. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the Borderlands. So this region has 92% free houses, 8% Legion right now, sitting at 33,605 regional prosperity, 174 gates, 17 towns, 4 forts, and 34 villages. It is sitting at a prosperity tier 4 with an 88% to a tier 5. We have top seasonal landowners being I Kingdom with 25,350, Goshkia with 11,505, Infamous 11,310, World Leaders 10,530, Duranium with 9,750. In the Renowned Builders category, Goshkia jumped up to first place with 1,625, I Kingdom with 1,170, Infamous with 975, Monarch with 975, World Leaders with 390. Most prestigious strongholds include Chaofeng and Dar at rank 6. Top flourishing village is Artaban and Alino at rank 2. Looking at the before and after board, this is where we started. That's where we ended. Looking at the changes, Forge of War took over all the Rough Justice fiefs, being they renamed it. Midway Kings gained 1, the Wild Hunt gained 3, Immortal QC with 1, Gaia with 1, and Dauntless with 5. Looking at the before and after board of the south area, this is where we started. That's where we ended. Whole lot of changes down there. Taking a look at that, we have the Notoriety Club with 8, Moors with 5, Ming with 1, Stormcloaks with 3, Barbarians with 1, and Gate of Glory with 1. Looking at the houses of the Borderlands, we have the Emperor being the cohorts. Regional dukes include Moors with 3,510, I Kingdom 3,510, Goshkia with 3,185, and Forge of War with 3,120. Regional barons include the Notoriety Club with 2,730, Durandon 2,145, Ming with 1,170. Regional stewards include Dauntless with 975, Infamous 975, the Wild Hunt 975, Midway Kings 780, Storm Cloaks with 585, Immortal QC with 260, Gate of Glory with 195, Gaia with 195, and Barbarians with 195. Looking at the champion board, here you go. This is what we have laid out. You need 6,000 to get in the door. You need to own 1 gate and at least 1 fief in the region. Hibernia has the lead right now with 9,590 prestige. Golden Order in second. They would just need to come up, grab a fief. 9,500. Art of D's, 4,695. And Primal Fear, 4,680. So we could have a 4-way fight for that capital. You never know. Alright, looking at the Rising Kingdoms. Chaofeng went to 6. Dar went to 6. Bixi went to 5. And Fujian went to 4. Looking at the Crumbling Empires, we didn't see anything downgrade under the same ownership. As for unit kit crafting, with Chaofeng hitting 6, it now opens up 8 different unit kits for you to craft. The Hashashin, Rediyari, Yanido Cavalrymen, Queen's Knight kits. You can also do the Murmillo, Crescent Monk, Onimusha, and Kriegsbrüder kits. Over at Dar, you can do the Rediyari, Urachi Samurai, Banner Guard, Camel Lancer kits. Bixi has the Berserker kits, Imperial Archers, Onimusha, and Kriegsbrüder kit. Tizum has the Murmillo and Crescent Monk kits. If you're looking for Siegecraft, we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. Chao Fang has a well-made grape shot cannon, well-made Scorpio. Dar has well-made ballista. Kings Valley, well-made grape shot cannon. No Man's Town, well-made ballista, well-made mortar. Old Prospect, well-made grape shot cannon, well-made Watch air launcher. Shaman's Hill with well-made grape shot cannon, well-made ballista. Bixie, well-made Watch air launcher. Teasum, well-made grape shot cannon. Looking at Thief Quest in the region, Baroon has 2 barbs for 3,300. Bixie has 10 Rare Rebel Cavalry kits for 3,300. You also have that other 2 barb quests over at Fooling. Top honor gains include Dar with 1 epic artillery for 660. Dian Lu with 1 epic artillery for 660. I believe the Dar one's actually worth more now. Shokin has the 1 epic or 100 regional exotic quest for 220, as does several other properties in the region. Just give a look to those real quick, figure out where you would need to drop them. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at some rankings. There we go. Most prestigious fiefs. Fief level 6, we have Chao Fang and Dar. Fief level 5, Bixie, Horka, Marsakota, Radarvar, and Teasum. If we're looking for new houses under the house rankings, we see B-Team and Forge of War. Forge of War was renamed from Rough Justice. Looking at the level 7 houses, we have I Kingdom, Homegrown, Moors, Gashgia, Vanguardia, the Notoriety Club, Nox, Viridis, the Wild Hunt, World Eaters, Infamous, Warriors, Pantheon, I-Team, Midway Kings, Vanguard, Bravas, Stormcloaks, Monarch, Explicit, Vigilantes, Mortality, and Atlas. House level 6, we have Forged of War, Chosen Ones, Undying Wolves, Odin, Liberatus, Bandits, Imperial Dynasty, Speak, Nomads, Relentless, Retro. House level 5, Durandon, Ming, Here, Gate of Glory, Immortal QC, Aetherium, Noble, and Nomadics. Looking at house populations, we saw Stormcloaks gain 18, Here gained 8, Durandon gained 6. Population declines, Forge of War lost 17, World Eaters lost 9, Moors lost 7, and Warriors lost 6. Looking at the top gains of the night, Notoriety Club gained 8, Forged of War with 5, Viridis gained 4, Dauntless with 4, Moors with 4, Vanguardia with 3, Homegrown with 2, Nox with 2, Warriors with 2, and Gate of Glory with 2. Biggest losses of the night went to Monarch, losing 11, I Kingdom losing 8, Infamous losing 3, Relentless losing 3, Odin losing 2, Imperial Dynasty losing 2, Gashgia losing 1, Pantheon lost 1, World Eaters lost 1, and Bandits lost 1. Looking at our top 10 houses, we have I Kingdom in first place of Hibernia with 4,260 prestige. Level is 7. Ice Secrets Liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 26,750. Renown is 1,220. Property value is 160 triumphs. In second place, we have Homegrown of Golden Order with 3,800 prestige. Level is 7. Your Leaf's Liege. Population is 98. Seasonal acclaim of 10,490. Renown of 350. Property value of 175 triumphs. In third place, we have Moors of Primal Fear. 3,510 prestige. Level is 7. Trilock is a Liege. Population is 93. Seasonal claim is 7,260. Renown is negative 150. Property value of 140 triumphs. Next up in fourth place, we have Gashgia of Hibernia with 3,185 prestige. Level is 7. Foglotta's Liege. Population is 93. Seasonal claim of 11,855. Renown is 1,675. And property value is 135 triumphs. In fifth place, we have Forge of War of Art of Deeds, 3,120 prestige. Level is 6. OGM Clearly Deadly is the Liege. Population is 59. Seasonal claim of 3,120. Renown is 0. Property value is 130 triumphs. In sixth place, we have Vanguardia with Golden Order, 3,000 prestige. Level is 7. Quintino is the Liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 13,500. Renown is 600. Property value of 155 triumphs. Next up in seventh place, we have the Notoriety Club with 2,730 prestige. Level is 7. 42 is the Liege. Population is 94. Seasonal claim of 4,830. Renown is 50. Property value is 95 triumphs. Alright, in 8th place we have Nox of Golden Order with 2,700 prestige. Level is 7. Dark GB is the liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 11,400. Renown is negative 150. Property value of 140 triumphs. Next up in 9th place we have Durandon of Hibernia with 2,145 prestige. Level is 5. Zach Frost is the liege. Population is 92. Seasonal claim of 9,900. Renown is 390. Property value is 85 triumphs. In 10th place we have Verdus with Praetorius. 1,950 prestige. Level is 7. Wildcards is the liege. Population is 99. Seasonal acclaim of 5,200. Renown is 0. Property value of 95 triumphs. That brings us round to our top 30. There you have it. Take a look at where you stack up. Take a screenshot if you most. Go ahead and post in a stream marker so you can find yourself a little later. Let's go ahead and continue out to the historical acclaim. Alright, looking at the historical acclaim board, there you have it. Goshkia popped back up to the first top 10. Other than that, everything else pretty much stayed the same. I think I Kingdom might have passed up Gaia right there. They may pass up Homegrown. Homegrown might stay where they're at. They probably will be gaining on Notoriety Club, so I wouldn't doubt if Notoriety Club falls to 5th here soon. We'll see. It's going to be interesting to see how those three really shake out this season. Looking at the top builders, we have Goshkia up top, 1,675 renown. I Kingdom with 1,220. Monarch with 1,125. Infamous with 825. Vanguardia with 600. World Eaters with 540. Duran with 390. Homegrown with 350. Relentless with 195. Vanguard with 150. Alright, next up, let's take a look at some Alliance rankings. First up, the free agents. We got a lot of free agents on the board again. For a while there, we had like 2. Now we got like 10, pretty much. I think some of them aren't even on this board right now. Notoriety Club is the big one right now with 2,730. They got almost a capital city push by themselves in that coffer right there. Warriors with 1,500. Dauntless 975. Stormcloaks with 585. Chosen Ones 450. Resurrection 300. B Team with 200. And Barbarians with 195. Looking at Alliance changes, we saw Chosen Ones and the Notoriety Club depart Oathsworn, shutting it down for good. Immortal QC joined Destroyer, pretty much formed it up. Tapioca departed Khan. And Vigilantes departed Revenant. Looking at the movers and shakers tonight, Golden Order shook the ground down there in Anadolu with 7 new faves. Primal Fear with 5. Praetorius with 3. No Evil with 1. NATO with 1. Deuce Volt with 1. Destroyer with 1. Animal Kingdom 1. Fight Club with 1. And Noodleheads out of nowhere, Storm 1. The biggest losses tonight, Hibernia lost 9. Artades lost 9. Mandatory Scrims lost 3. Annabella lost 2. Jormungandr is -2. Chaos Legion -2, Highbraze Old -1, Start -1, and Khan -1. Looking at our top 10 alliances, Hibernia is in first place, 9,590 prestige. Seasonal claim of 48,505. Renown is 3,285. Property value of 380 triumphs. Population is 285. Goshkia is the lead with I Kingdom and Durandon at their side. In second place, we have Golden Order with 9,500 prestige. Seasonal claim of 35,390. Renown is 800. Property value of 470 triumphs. Population is 298. Vanguardia is the lead with Homegrown and Nox at their side. In third place, we have Art of D's with 4,695 prestige. Seasonal claim of 39,090. Renown is 1,950. Property value of 375 triumphs. Population is 256. Infamous is the lead with Forge of War and Monarch at their side. In fourth place, we have Primal Fear with 4,680 prestige. Seasonal claim of 9,080. Renown is -150. Property value of 190 triumphs. Population is 123. Moors is the lead with Ming at their side. Next up in 5th place, we have Praetorius with 3,450 prestige, seasonal claim of 11,900. Renowned as negative 300, property value of 170 tramps, population is 194. Pantheon is elite with Viridis at their side. In 6th place, we have Roaming Rebels with 3,325 prestige, seasonal claim of 15,070. Renowned at negative 100, property value of 215 tramps, population is 240. The Wild Hunt is the lead with I-Team and Bandits at their side. In 7th place, we have Chaos Legion with 2,550 prestige. Seasonal claim of 27,605. Renowned of 690. Property value of 145 tramps. Population is 289. World Eaters is the lead with Vanguard and Mortality at their side. Coming in 8th place, we have Deus Volt with 930 prestige. Seasonal claim of 1,770. Renown of 0, property value of 35 triumphs, population is 75. Midway Kings is the lead of this alliance. Next up in 9th place, we have Start with 600 prestige, seasonal claim of 6,260. Renown is 150, property value of 60 triumphs, population is 277. Explicit is the lead with Bravus and Libertas at their side. And in 10th place, we have NATO with 450 prestige. Seasonal claim of 1,845. Renowned is negative 50. Property value of 15 tramps. Population is 131. Regulators is the lead with Europe and Soda at their side. It brings us around to our seasonal claim board. And there you have it. Ardades in 1st place with 49,020. Hibernia in 2nd, 48,505. Golden Order, 35,390. Chaos Legion with 27,605. Roaming Rebels with 15,070. Praetorius, 11,900. Primal Fear with 9,080. Antebellum with 7,185. Start with 6,260. Mandatory Scrim with the 5,375, Animal Kingdom 3,600, NATO with 1,845, Deus Volt 1,770, Fight Club 1,595, No Evil 1,300, Destroyer 1,235, Con 1,100, Jormanger with the 950, Hybrazel 715, Nomad Empire with 195. Looking over the historical acclaim board, we have Deus Volt and Hibernia sitting on the top 10 currently with I think one of the ones that we just had renamed. I think Rough Justice is the one that turned into a tombstone this week. They just renamed, so they're going to be continuing to climb. Chaos Legion is over there at 37. Keep an eye on them in Golden Order. They are running up this board. They'll be up in the top 30 here probably in another couple weeks. Ardades is also pushing up in the top 10. They should be their next war, I imagine. No Evil is kind of slowly but surely crawling up the board. They're going to continue crawling. But yeah, overall, that's the big movers right now. And then casualties, the only other one we saw was Oathsworn joining the pile tonight with 3,350 on the board when they disappeared. Alright, so that about wraps up the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go to gsch.info/warreport to learn more about the stream, check out past episodes, and leave me some feedback. I look forward to seeing you all again on Saturday. Have a good one, and be safe out there.